Welcome back to ATTV. I am your host, Ben McLeod, founder of Convey Bio. I'm very excited to be joined by Kirsten Dolph from Charles River. Can you describe what your role is at the organization?
Sure, yeah, thank you. I'm the Senior Vice President of our global manufacturing unit, and so we are providing cell and gene therapy CDMO services, associated testing services, and we have a global footprint.
Excellent, very good. So we're learning that you guys have a Biotech Incubator program that you guys have just launched. Excited to learn a little bit more about that, and perhaps we can just dive right in. Why would an emerging biotech or startup opt to enroll in an incubator program like this? What sets Charles River's program apart from other incubator programs available to startups? And why might these programs specifically be useful for cell and gene therapy developers as opposed to other modalities?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you. So despite the maturing market, we see still a lot of cell and gene therapy developers lost in translation between the basic science and human studies. And so we designed the Charles River Incubator program as well as a Charles River Accelerator program to really support them through this and kind of like bridge the gap. And so for the Charles River Incubator program, that kind of applies to these developers about 24 months before IND or a CTA submission. And the Charles River Accelerator program is designed to cut down the timeline post IND or CTA submission by about 18 to 24 months. The developers have the opportunity to utilize our what we call concept to cure, which is really a reference to our portfolio. We're supporting the full breadth of the drug development cycle. And so clients or developers have access to drug development services, safety assessment services, research models and services, cell and gene therapy, CDMO, from clinical all the way to commercialization, and then all the associated testing.
Interesting, very good. Are there any misconceptions associated with incubator programs that might cause startups to deprioritize participating in them?
Yeah, so I think when I think about incubator programs in general and also our own, it is all about providing advisory services, mentorship, support with deal making, fundraising, investments, definitely on the regulatory side, access to the scientific strength there, and the regulatory experts that we have in our staff. We have a lot of ex-FDA, ex-EMA, HPRA individuals that can really truly support these developers. So a lot of other companies are providing these services in exchange for either an equity stake or some sort of investment. And I think our differentiator here is that there's no strings attached. So at Charles River, we do not require any sort of like investment or anything like that.
Gotcha, very good. What are the top 3 benefits that incubator programs offer emerging biotechs and startups? Are there any data points or specific measurable examples that illustrate these benefits?
I think the top 3, I would say, is probably cost efficient, very personalized and targeted services and support. Again, the regulatory piece, I think that's where we see a lot of the challenges, especially with early phase developers. And so really supporting them there with our expertise. I think having access to this concept of cure, our portfolio integrated across 110 facilities in 20 countries. So we have a very strong footprint so that they have access to the state-of-the-art facilities. And then, I think really help with that commercialization piece. I think that is, the most relevant.
Right on. Excellent. How could greater adoption of programs like this in 2025 evolve the pace of innovation and discovery?
Yeah, I think especially with the Charles River Accelerator program and our integrated portfolio, where we can help clients cut back in the timeline quite significantly, 18 to 24 months is significant. I think that's where we're seeing this acceleration of the drug development, of therapies to market, and really speeding up the process there.
Excellent. And finally, are there any strong customer examples or success stories from the Global Cell and Gene Therapy Accelerator program from 2024 that can be used as an example with media?
Yeah, so we just launched it, so I wouldn't say that we have a ton of examples, but we had a press release with Naviga, and we had a press release with Captain T Cell, and we have working right now with other candidates. There is an application process, so I would invite anyone interested, any possible candidates, to kind of participate in that, reach out to us, and yeah, hopefully we can grow this from here.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Kirsten. Looking forward to seeing what comes of this program. I think it's really going to help the industry.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
Very
so much.
excited.